I don't know if there's gonna be spoilers in this video, but the movie's been out for a while now, so if you get spoiled, it's kind of on you. Welcome to Monday Mornings with Kyle Reed, the only weekly show with the host who has seen both Puss in Boots movies, but does not remember a single thing about them. I recently watched Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. I went into it completely blind, not seeing any trailers or not knowing anything about the actual movie other than the fact that people really enjoyed it. I was not expecting it. It took me really off guard, okay? Especially that first fight scene. Holy schmoly, dude. It took me so off guard with like the giant. The animation was sick. The movie pulls some inspiration from the way that Into the Spider-Verse was animated, where they animate some of the different characters and different like scenes and on different like frame rates and stuff like that, so that way, I don't know, it's a really cool way to animate. I don't really know how to describe it because I'm not like an animator, but I mean, if you've seen the movie, then you know what I mean. A lot of the fight scenes, they drop frames and it just looks super fucking epic. The animation style was super sick. Everything just looks so vibrant, you know? It looks so beautiful, it looks so pretty. Like I said, I don't remember the previous two Puss in Boots movies because they came out like 10, 12 years ago. However, I saw a screen cap from one of them. Does not look good. The animation style in this movie is freaking phenomenal. There's a lot of like little things that were just really nice, you know, like and especially in the opening scene where like Puss in Boots like looks at the camera and he's like, you want to see something cool? And he bangs the bell into the giant and there's like the colors look super sick. And I know it's like it's taken heavy inspiration from the Spider-Verse movies, but it's taking the right inspiration from the right movie. Honestly, I really wish we could see more animated movies like this in the future. I hope people are working on it. If anyone knows like any more animated movies that are kind of in the same style, I would love to watch them, so please let me know if you know any of these. The character design is another note that I have in here. The character design of all these characters were super sick. Big Jack Corner, fucking disgusting looking character. Hate the way that guy looks, but also I love it because, you know, he's the big bad guy. He's supposed to look like that. Goldilocks and the bears, love their character design. Also love their voice acting. All the bears with their London accents, they sound super tough, super sick. Caught me super off guard. It was really funny to hear their voice for the first time. The movie was really funny. The writing is fantastic in this movie. The voice acting is fantastic in this movie. The character design is great. But let's get into the main shit of this review, and that's the fact that I was not expecting this movie to be like kind of adult as it was. You know, I haven't seen a DreamWorks movie in a long ass time. When I did watch them, I was a kid, so maybe they were more adult. Maybe I just didn't pick up on a lot of the stuff. I don't know, dude. If I watched this movie as a kid, there'd be plenty of scenes that would make me go, fuck. The first time I realized that this movie was gonna be something else was obviously when Death showed up, okay? When Death showed up, I was like, okay, this is a crazy movie. And he pulled out those blades and they started fighting, and then Puss in Boots drew blood. And when Puss in Boots drew blood, that's when I was really like, all right, let's strap in because this is different, okay? Death was so scary. Death was the scariest cartoon villain I've ever seen in my life. If I was a kid and I was watching this movie, Death would have given me nightmares. Death is obviously, I mean, if you haven't seen the movie, then you should probably see it because by now I've spoiled a bunch of stuff. Immediately when he said that his name was Death, I was like, damn, okay, this is getting real. There's some real shit, some real deep shit that we're gonna get into in this movie. And also the voice actor for Death was fucking phenomenal. Dude, that whole character was so scary. They didn't need to go so scary with that character, okay? If I was a kid watching this movie, dude, I'd be freaked the fuck out. So now we're gonna get into a little bit about the whole story and the meaning and stuff like that. So Puss in Boots is down to his last life and shit like that. He's finds out about this star that will grant anyone their last wish or whatever, but there's only one wish, and so everyone's trying to find this wish, and that's where all these characters kind of come in. Everyone's trying to find this wish. It's this big long scavenger hunt, super cool. By the way, there's 3 villains in this movie. That's also something I was not expecting in this film, but there's 3 villains. That's pretty fucking epic. So they're all trying to find the star. Also, because Puss is on his last life, Death is kind of chasing after him, but we don't know that it's Death. We just think of some bounty hunter at first. At least I didn't know it was Death until he announced himself. I don't know, maybe some people were smarter than me. That made me contemplate life a little bit. That kind of motivated me, you know, like when the Death was like, what's wrong? Lies flashing before your eyes. And Puss in Boots was like, no, just one. Yeah, that shit was cool. That shit made me go, damn, man, I got one life and I better fucking make it count. And so it really motivated me. Motivated me in a way that I did not think was gonna motivate me. Let me tell you, I left this movie feeling fucking 1000% confident and my ability to live my life to the greatest expectations that I can set for myself. Yeah, this movie's just all around a great time. I really, really want more animated movies like this in this style. Like I said, if you guys have any more animated movies that are kind of in this like kind of Spider-Verse type style, please let me know, because I would really love to watch it. I really love seeing animation like this. I don't know why this is popping in my head, but MFKZ is also a really good animated movie that's not really in the same style, but also kind of in the same style, if that makes sense. If you've seen MFKZ, you probably know what I'm trying to say here. If anyone has any animated movies like this, please let me know. I bet maybe I'll watch it and review it in another video.